Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel where I show you how to turn your small business into a full-time income. So today I'm gonna teach you how to make money on Amazon with almost zero startup costs. I find this income stream very interesting, so today I'm gonna show you what it is, how to do it, and I'm actually gonna be doing it myself, so I'm gonna share my journey along. Now let's get started. So in this video, I'm gonna explain how to do Amazon KDP. So this is how you make money on Amazon with almost zero startup cost. So KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing, which basically means that you are creating a book online and you're uploading it on Amazon as a listing, and Amazon will print it, they will do the packing and the shipping for you, and they'll do most of the customer service. So this is amazing because you really don't have to do much. It's very low risk and it has almost zero startup costs. So specifically today, we're gonna go through how to make low or no content books. So this is amazing because you don't actually need to be an author. With low or no content books, you could do stuff like journals, like coloring books, like notebooks, where it's basically the same thing throughout the full book. So it's super easy and does not require you to actually write anything. So really all you need to do to start this business is to create an Amazon KDP account, which is super easy to create. I'm gonna just have some of the requirements right here, but they're very easy, exactly the same as creating an Amazon FBA account. Takes around 15 minutes to do. And then you also need to create an account on BookBolt, and that's where you're going to make your low or no content book, and you're going to upload it to the Amazon KDP platform. And then when somebody purchases your book on Amazon, they will print it and ship it out, and they're just going to charge you a fee for it. So truly, this is as low risk as it gets. All right, now first step, let's find a niche together on BookBolt so that you know what type of book you're going to create. Alright, so hopefully you can see me now. I'm currently on the BookBolt platform. So over here you can see there are quite a few tools that you can use to search for products. First, we're going to go through the cloud tool, and this is amazing because you're able to search any keyword that you like, any of your hobbies. If you're into, entrepreneurship, if you're into flowers, if you're into whatever it is, you could search it right here on the keywords tool, and it's going to show you what are the best-selling journals or notebooks or whatever it is for that keyword. So right here you get to choose if you want the top 100 bestsellers, the top 200. So we're just going to go for the top 100 for now. And then you get to choose if you're interested in doing a notebook, a journal, a calendar, a planner, a coloring book, so that you could see the type of books that are actually selling really well. So we're gonna go into planner just because I love planners and I always purchase them on Amazon. And then over here when it comes to keywords, so you see before I searched business owner because me, like I'm super interested in that stuff, but we could do something a little bit more different. So let's do maybe like flowers. And let's see what pops up for planners that are flower themed. All right, so here are the results, and as you can see, it pulled up a bunch of planners that are flower themed, and this is awesome because you can see over here how many units they're selling a month. So it says here the estimated sales per month is 310 units, 166 units. So this is awesome because these sellers are essentially not really doing anything. They're just sitting at home selling these books, and Amazon is printing and shipping it out. So all they do is just collect the paycheck at the end of the month. So it's great here to see the examples of books that are doing really well. And then let's say, for example, I really like this one. So this is a 2023 to 2025 weekly and hour planner. So it's for 3 years. That's awesome. Must be a pretty big book then. So I'm just going to click on it, and you can see they are offering a paperback version and a hardcover version depending on what you like. And you can see the dimensions right here. So this is awesome for you to just be able to, research the types of books so you can decide. And then you can also search by product right here. So this is also another option that they have, which is super cool. Search by product. You could see I've done this flower search before. So flowers, you could, for example, let's do planners also, the same thing. And what I love about the products tool is that it's going to give you the lowest price, it's going to give you the highest price and the average price, so you know how much these planners are selling for when it comes to this specific keyword. All right, so again, it's just giving you, the estimated sales, the price, how well the reviews are doing. So it's awesome. You can see over here that these flower notebooks are actually doing really well. So right here with this one, for example, If the estimated sales are 310 units per month, if we do 310 times $7.97, so that's $2,400 a month. And this seller is doing nothing, and they basically had zero startup costs. So this is amazing because it's basically passive income. All right, and then another tool that I want to show you real quick is the keywords tool. So this is awesome when you start to create your listing, which we're gonna go through together. So the keywords tool is great because you could search what relevant keywords there are for your product so that you're able to build your listing and see, you know, if the keywords are highly competitive, if they're not. And it shows you also the cost per click for those keywords when you want to run Google ads on it. Okay, so now touching on the keyword tool, this is great because you're able to search your main keyword or whatever it is that you are planning on selling. Let's say it's a flower planner, and then this tool will pull up the keywords that have the highest search volume so that you can include them in your listing. So this works the same way as if you were to sell anything else on Amazon. You have to create a title that is SEO friendly, that has your main keywords so that it shows up in the search results. So right here, if I put in, let's say, flower planner, and I'm gonna search, so it's going to pop up for me the keyword/phrases. So what you want to do is sort right here by the Amazon search volume. So I want to sort by highest to lowest. And as you can see, the highest searched is my budget planner and then flowers. So people are interested in getting a budget planner that's flower themed. So this might spark a different idea for your notebook creation, for your KDP creation. Maybe now instead of doing a weekly planner, you'll want to do a budget planner. So you also have flowers 2022 planner, flower 2022 planner. So these are all different words that you can put into your listing so that you rank on Amazon. All right, and then it also pulls up over here the relevant products for you. And then the last thing that I want to show you is when you are uploading your book on Amazon, it's going to ask you which category you want your book to belong in. So just so that it's less confusing, BookBolt has over here a tool where you are able to search for the category that your book may belong in. So right here, we're going to search flower planner, and this is in the KDP category section. So right here, it says these are the different categories. So nonfiction, gardening, flowers, general. So you have a lot of different categories that your book can fall under, which is awesome. And then let's say, for example, we do the same keyword, which is high keyword, so the one that had the highest search volume. So my budget planner, flowers. So right here, it pulls up also for you different categories that your planner can fall under. All right, so now that we've gone through the tools and hopefully you've chosen KDP book that you're interested, a low content book that you're interested in doing, whether it's a journal or a coloring book, now I'm gonna go through with you how to actually design this book on BookBolt. It's super easy, very user-friendly. So right here, I've opened up the BookBolt Studio, so their designing feature. And what you're gonna do is just create a new project. And you can choose over here whether you want it to be paperback or hardcover. Now keep in mind, I would say you should have both options just in case, because you don't want to lose any customers. Maybe somebody wants paperback, somebody wants a hardcover, but the hardcover is going to be more expensive. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you are pricing your product. So right here, I'm just gonna choose paperback, and I want the cover and interior. So you can either do both of them together, or you can design the cover alone and then design the interior alone. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose cover and interior. I'm gonna call this my flower planner. All right, then over here, you can choose the size of the book. These are all the different sizes that Amazon KDP offers when they're printing. So it's awesome because everything is integrated right here and it's not kind of like a guessing game. If you do want to, for example, like do a book that's the same size as the bestseller in that category, then you can take a look at that bestseller like this. Let's say, for example, we like this book. So you can click on the book itself for the Amazon listing, and it's going to pop up right here the dimensions. So this is 8 times 0.24 times 10 inches. All right, so then we go back to the design tool, to the new project that we were creating. So that one was 8 by 10 inches. Okay, and then right here, the interior and paper type, you can choose either black and white on white paper or black and white on cream paper. You can choose standard color interior with white paper or premium color. So obviously standard color is going to be more expensive than just choosing a black and white interior, and then premium color is going to be even more expensive. So you just want to keep that in mind when you're pricing your journal or your book, because you don't want to bite too much into your profit margins. You want to keep it pretty low cost and low priced as well, so that it's accessible for people to purchase on Amazon. So I am going to go for the black and white interior with cream paper, and then we're just going to keep 24 pages for now. I'm just going to press create. Alright, so this right here is your cover. So the page on the right is going to be the front cover, and the page on the left is going to be the back cover. So what's cool about this is you can import your own image, whatever you want the cover to be, or you can actually choose from their images that they have on the platform. So let's say, for example, since this is a flower journal, I want flowers. So as you can see, they have a lot of really cool pictures right here. Let's say I really like this one. And then I want to have kind of like the same image flowing through the full book. So I'm going to do it like this. And I understand that the lines over here, it's going to bleed and it's going to cut off. So we just want to do it like that. There we go. So then now I have kind of like one big image on both sides, and I really like this design. And then you can actually add some text. So let's say this seems like a cool way to add text, and since this is my front cover right here, we're going to edit the text and we're going to write here flower planner. So it's cool because you can add any text that you want. You can add some really cool effects. You can add the font that you want. It's very easy to edit and very user friendly, to be honest. You could change the font right here. So let's say, for example, we want this cool font. There we go. So you could basically do whatever you want with the cover and just have fun designing that. And then right here in the actual content of the book, you can choose, you can either create your own, or you can choose their templates that they have right here. So it's cool because let's say we are looking to do a planner. So they have different templates for planners that you can actually use. You don't need to create them from scratch. If you want, you can just do plain lined paper. So let's say, for example, I like this weekly planner, and then over here it's going to ask you, okay, which pages do you want this weekly planner on? So let's say I want it on page 1, and then I want it on page 8, and then I want it on page 16. So I want it every week, and then we'll click on next, and it's going to create that for me right here. So super easy. I basically just didn't do any work. All I did was upload this template, and then once you're done, you're going to save it, and then we're gonna move on to how to upload this book onto Amazon and create your listing. So I'm gonna share my screen with you. Just gonna sign in first and just create an account. So go through the motions. It's super easy. It takes around 15 minutes. They need very little information. And then you're gonna click on bookshelf over here. All right, and then you're gonna click on create, and then you're gonna choose whether you want paperback or you want hardcover. So we are gonna go for paperback, so create paperback. And then right here, you want to fill in the information. So book title, as we said, we want this to be something that is very keyword friendly. So for example, when we searched right here on BookBolt, and we can go through this together again. So when we did the keyword search right here, it shows that for flower planners, the highest search volume keyword is flowers 2022 planner. So now we're gonna go back right here, and we're gonna make the title of our book Flowers 2022 Planner. And then you can do, for example, weekly - daily planner for 2022-2023. And then, for example, you can put this Flowers Journal Planner and Logbook. And then you can also take a look at what other people are doing. So for example, you know, they over here have written who they are targeting. So for us, we could, for example, write for students and teens. All right, and then you're just gonna go through the motions again over here. So for author, you're gonna put yourself, so your first, middle name, and if you don't have any contributors, author, then you don't need to put that. You could just write a little description for your book. So this is great to point out the cool features of your book, what people can find inside, what are some cool pages that you have that they might not find somewhere else. So basically you're trying to point out the cool features and benefits of your book to sell it to the buyer. And then you always own the right when you're doing books with BookBolt. You always own the copyright to your books. So you just check off right here, I own the copyright and hold the necessary publishing rights. And then for keywords, so this again, we're gonna go back to our keyword tool on BookBolt, and we're gonna go through right here the highest ranking keywords, and that's what we're going to put for our listing. So just make sure that it's relevant to your listing. So right here, flowers 2022 planner and flower 2022 planner are two different keywords. So remember, the spelling really matters because not everybody types words the same way. Even the orientation of the words matters. So these would be considered different search terms. So we're just going to copy all of these in right here, and you want to fill all of them out. So this means that Amazon is going to be able to recognize what your book is, and they're going to be able to show it to the relevant customers. All right, perfect. And then for categories. So for categories, this is what I showed you previously, and we're going to go through this together again. So you're going to go on KDP categories right here, and you're going to search weekly planner. All right, so these are the category suggestions that BookBolt has. And keep in mind that the categories on Amazon KDP are different than the categories on regular Amazon. So it's great to be able to follow this just so that it makes it easier for you. So for example, we could do the general. So you're just gonna follow these steps right here. So it says nonfiction and then go to gardening. So let's follow this together. Choose category, we're gonna go nonfiction. And then we're gonna go down to gardening. What does it say next here? Yeah, flowers, and then general. Sorry, then you're gonna go on gardening, then you're gonna go on flowers right here, and then general, all right? Save. So that way now you have your categories filtered out. And then does your book classify as any of these types? So low content, exactly, that is what the book is. It's a low content book. So it says here, is it a journal, notebook, and planner? Yes, that's what it is. Okay, and then does this book contain language, situations, or images inappropriate for children? No, it doesn't. I'm gonna save and continue. All right, then we're gonna move on. So this is where now we're going to create our book, okay? So when it asks for an ISBN, if you're creating low content books, you don't need that. So you're just gonna click publish without an ISBN, which is kind of like an international book number identification, similar to like a barcode. So you don't need that. And then publication date. So when do you want to go live on Amazon? So let's say I want to go live on Amazon today, let's say. All right. And then we are going to click on the black and white interior with cream paper because that's what we chose on the BookBolt designer when we created it. Okay, and then when we created our book, we selected the 8 by 10 inches size. So we're going to select that, and then we did no bleed. And then right here, it's asking you, do you want your paperback cover to be matte or glossy? I want mine to be glossy, so we're gonna select that. All right, and then it's going to ask you right here, please upload your paperback manuscript. So for the upload for the manuscript, you're gonna click on the folder that you downloaded, and it would be your interior. So you're gonna open that. It's super easy, super simple. All right, that's done. And then for your cover, so you're going to upload a cover that you already have. Paperback cover. Awesome, and now we've uploaded our cover. And then now you can launch your previewer. So now you can preview the book that you've uploaded just to make sure that everything looks good and looks correct. Alright, so now you can see this is what the book is going to look like. You can just kind of go through the pages. Now, when I created it, honestly, I only added the weekly planners, but you can see that it shows up right here. Looks amazing. And then I'm going to approve this book. Looks good to me. Alright. And then you can see right here, it gives me my printing cost. So this is awesome because Amazon is going to charge me $2.15 to print my book, and then it offers me the printing cost if I was to list on all of the other Amazons. So this is awesome because you can list on as many Amazon marketplaces as you want. You could do the UK, you could do France, you could do Spain, you could do any Amazon marketplace that you want with no cost. It's not like you have to ship inventory there, all right? So we're just gonna save and continue. And now we're just getting to our last step. So all territories, you could choose this. So that means that you want to sell it worldwide, and then you want your main marketplace to be Amazon.com. Okay, so let's say right here, now you need to decide on your pricing. So let's say, for example, I want to sell my book for $14. All right, so the royalty right here is the estimate of how much you're going to earn for each sale. That means if I list at $14, I am earning from each sale around $6.25. So that is awesome because you are profiting around 40%. So Amazon takes 60% from you and you profit 40%, which honestly is more than what I am profiting from my own Amazon listing at the moment for my Amazon FBA product. Okay, so this 40% of profit is amazing. While you're actually doing nothing, you don't have to purchase any inventory, your cost is almost nothing, so it's awesome. So let's say I want to list at $14, I'm profiting $6.25, and then over here it gives you that same price but converted into all of the other currencies, and your same profit converted into all of the other currencies. All right, and then that's it. And because I haven't completed my information, I can't publish just yet, but once you have your account and you've completed the information, you just click publish your paper book, and then it's gonna go live. All right, so you can truly see how easy this business is, and you could literally start it just in a few minutes. You could just spend 30 minutes creating your book, 15 minutes creating your profile, and you are done. So it's super easy to start something like this. It's very low risk. So I wanted to thank BookBolt for partnering with me on today's video. I'm going to be creating my own Amazon KDP product, and I'm gonna walk you guys through my journey. I'm gonna show you how it's going. I'm gonna show you what the book looks like over on my Instagram, so make sure you're following me over there, and on my TikTok as well. It's most probably going to be a journal somewhere around, you know, owning a business. It's gonna include some tips from me, just kind of like a guide for you to start your own small business. So yeah, I'm super excited to launch that, and I'm really excited about this income stream because it's almost $0 to start. So I'm gonna leave the link below for you to sign up for BookBolt. You can get a discount with my link, so I'm gonna leave that down below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had so much fun filming it, and I'm gonna see you next week. Bye.